Hi everyone, welcome back to Gilded Guidance. Today we are going to have a pick a pile session. So pick the pile or the word that you are most drawn to and let's get started. Hi pile number 1, if you felt most drawn to this pile, then this is going to be a reading for today. So first let's see your angel message card and we will dive deep into this other card as well. You pick the positive outcome card, so whatever it is that you are into, you will get a positive outcome or you're hoping for a positive outcome in some endeavor. Your card says, at this very moment, you are sowing the seeds of your future through your thoughts, feelings, beliefs, and attitudes. Whether through love, fear, or indifference, you are always creating something, so remember to keep your thoughts, beliefs, and attitudes positive, and you will create a positive outcome. Okay, so basically it's talking about how that in an upcoming situation or the situation you are in, you need to get a better outlook, a more positive way of looking at the situation or your life right now. So let's see what this situation is all about. Let's see your tarot cards. You got the Knight of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles. Oh, sorry, one card. I'm missing one card. Your first card is the Moon. Okay. Let me change this up a bit. Got the Moon. And you got the World. And last but not least, the Ten of Cups. Okay, so what I'm seeing with you right now is that you start this entire thing in uncertainty. And because of the Ace of Pentacles, I feel like this has to do something with your career or your financials. And because of the Moon, there is a kind of illusion, anxiety in the behind the scenes that maybe you feel like that. Maybe you feel that your job is uncertain. Maybe you want to change, and the new job seems a bit unstable, or you just don't want to give up your current one. You're scared to change. But for some reason, what Spirit is saying is that you need to take action, and quick action, and fast action, and bold action. It's like you're saying, enough, I'm doing it anyway. Enough, I had enough of this curling up and thinking and being anxious and trying to figure things out and think everything through. You are just going head first into this new thing. You're flying toward it. And actually, when you are this bold and moving forward, what I'm seeing with Ace of Pentacles, that a whole new world is opening up for you, a whole new action. It can be anything, basically. It can be a new job, a new financial opportunity, a more stable offer, a concrete new path. So when you go, you actually go toward growth in your case. And like, it's not just growth, it's something that you can touch, build, and benefit from with the Ace of Pentacles. But this will be very, very new for you. This is very, very new. And you have actually two fantastic cards at the end. So when you take a bold action, it seems that it opens up the one new state for you. With the World card, you have this completion, success, closing a major cycle. Maybe you are closing this cycle, this uncertain cycle for yourself. You are just closing the door on it. And then you get the Ten of Cups with emotional fulfillment, harmony, happiness. It's like when you grab this opportunity, you will get the ending that you want. You are getting your happy end. But what Spirit is saying, less thinking, more moving, right? With the Knight of Swords. Less thinking, more moving. So let's see your next card. Let's take this one. The Storm. Okay. So with the Storm, I feel like it's pretty much relating to the Knight of Swords, because it's just saying that this doesn't unfold for you peacefully. This is a kind of storm that's coming. It's a bold action that you need to take. It's a pretty bold action that you are forced toward right now, to move, to get there. Okay, And maybe the storm is not just ruining or stirring up things, maybe they're clearing the path for you as well. So maybe spirit is trying to clear up the path for you like a storm, and with your bold action you can get to the 10 of Cups very quickly. And let's see, yes, we have two archetype cards. You got the Father with the light attributes, as talent for creating and supporting life, positive guiding like within a tribal unit. And then you got the shadow attributes as dictator, control, abuse of authority. For me, I think it's the light attributes that resonate with me in this reading, because you are actually creating a new life for yourself. And you have the teacher, ability to communicate knowledge, experience, skills, and wisdom. For some reason, I feel like that you have the skills for this Ace of Pentacles, but maybe you are sitting in a job that you don't like, but it's comfortable for you. It's comfortable because you already been doing this for a while, and in some way this new opportunity seems like a rush, something bold, something out of the blue, and something different. It seems too bold for you at first, but there is a lesson that you are absolutely not allowed to ignore here with this teacher, that bold actions have very good outcomes. It's like, and with the Father card and the teacher, I feel like that you need to step into this responsibility, that you need to deal with authority, maybe with your boss or mentor, whoever it is. You need to deal with that, and maybe it's a harder job that you are going to take, or maybe just hard because you haven't done it before, but you need to take this bold step, my love. You need to take. And I feel like with teacher, it's not just meaning that you're not just learning a lesson, you are taught a lesson still. This is your lesson, to take the bold action from spirit. This is your main lesson. So, in conclusion, we have this emotional mind fog in your head right now, and spirit is trying to move you toward a bold action, and they want you to think less about it and be more bold and take this opportunity that's coming very, very soon for you, or it's already there. You just have to extend your hand and it's landing right there, and then everything will come to you. With the word, it's complete success for you. It's everything that you can ever want with the 10 of Cups. You are so fulfilled, so emotionally ready. Okay, so I feel like this is all I have for you, the pile number 1. Thank you for watching and see you next time. Bye bye. Hi, pile number 2. If you felt drawn to this pile, then this is going to be your reading today. So let's see what we have here for you. You picked the balance card today. So let's see what it says. Difference is a necessary part of human's evolution, and everything in life is comprised of opposites which together make life whole. If you think a candle in a room already flooded with light, the light of your candle would be indistinguishable from the light which already exists. Because of darkness, we are able to perceive light. Both are necessary. So I feel like balance comes from you. You've probably been through a lot. Just from this I'm saying, because what is standing out for me is, because of darkness we are able to perceive light. This is what's standing out for me the most. You've been through a lot of darkness, and that's why you see the light. You need the light. Both are necessary. So probably this is about a lesson for you right now. Let's see your tarot cards, and then we will move toward these other ones. Okay. You got an 8 of Swords. This is a strong start with a balanced card. So here's your darkness. You are caged in your own thoughts. You're completely caged in your own thoughts. You have the Emperor. Okay. You have the 7 of Swords. Okay. Chariot. Finally, the Three of Cups. Okay. Okay, so let's see. What I'm feeling for you, dear pile number 2, is that this Emperor represents a figure in your life, a ruler in your life, maybe a father figure, for just how the energy is coming off this reading. And this is definitely you right now, caged in your own thoughts, your own mind. And your mind is hurting you, and I think it's hurting you because of this authoritarian figure. And this figure in your life, he's acting probably like he's ruling over you. Has this impressive authority and not courage, what is the word, sorry, confidence over you, and you always feel like this whenever he's around. You always feel sad and anxious and caged in, like you are a child again around them. And maybe you're trying to put your life together, and maybe they are saying that they're helping you. Maybe this is the theme for you, but whatever they're doing is not actually helpful. You need to see through that, how they sit on the throne and how they are acting, to see that this is not real helpful advice from them. It's not honest action from them, because the Emperor and the Seven of Swords cards are basically clashing, because while the Seven of Swords is all about trickery, the Emperor is all about honesty, right? This is two complete different cards, and they are clashing very hard to each other. But however it is going, at the end of your reading, I see a very nice outcome. So I feel like there's something that you have to do about the Emperor to get to the Three of Cups, to get back to your tribe, back to your community who can actually help you. Because I feel like that this ruler person over you is blocking you from these people to feel better. And with the Seven of Swords, I feel that it's more about, you have the Eight of Swords, Seven of Swords. Yes, something is really not okay in your head, my love. Something is really not okay. You are really caged in. You are really caged in your own mind. And once you deal with this person who is stabbing you in the back every time, or stabbing you in the heart maybe every time you meet up with him, it's like you are stepping back into this cage. But what Spirit wants to tell you, that if you leave this behind, you're going to find your own tribe very, very fast, super fast. Because you have your own community here, and it's going to happen fast because the Chariot will take you there. Okay? And I'm not sure, maybe this is not a father, maybe it's a partnership, maybe you are in a very toxic relationship with somebody who is always acting like they are trying to help you, but in reality they just rule over your life, but not out of being helpful or out of love toward you, but by just trying to control you. Just trying to control you. Okay, let's see your next oracle card. You got attraction. Okay, so I'm feeling like that this is a pattern in your life. Okay? Maybe you had also as a father figure, and now it represents itself for in your relationships as well. So probably you are attracting the same kind of emperor to your life each and every time. And let's see what else we have. And maybe this is what they want you to break off with. You need to get rid of this energy that you are calling in, this emperor, this trickster energy to your life. So let's see. Yes, exactly, you got the martyr card. It kind of feel like the same with the Eight of Swords card. And I think I'm not even going to read the light attributes. Let's jump right to the shadow ones. addiction to self-pity, attraction, addiction. You are addicted to this kind of person. Maybe if it's a narcissist person that you are, it's a narcissist pattern that you are drawn to and what you are attracting so much. And you have the wounded child. Okay, my love. So I see where this is coming from. Okay, so let's jump right to the shadow attributes. Blames and all dysfunctional relationships on childhood wounds, resisting moving on through forgiveness. And the light ones awakens compassion and desire to serve other wounded children. Opens the learning path of forgiveness. I still feel like we are in the shadow attributes in this reading. Still feel like that you've been a wounded child, because this is a pattern that you are carrying over and over and over. And in reality, what Spirit wants you to do is to cut cords with this pattern, because you cannot keep on suffering. You cannot be the martyr anymore. You cannot keep blaming your life, your childhood, the dysfunctional childhood for everything. You need to recognize this pattern, because you are absolutely attracting the same person, the same people toward you. And this pattern has to stop for you, okay? You need to come into balance, because you see too much, because you were in darkness for so long. But you need light, because both are necessary. You need to find your light. You need to find your light, my love. Okay, was a very intense reading for you, dear pile number 2. I hope that you will find your way out of this. And I also hope that you enjoyed this reading. Thank you for watching as always, and see you next time. Bye bye. Hi, pile number 3. If you felt drawn to this pile and to this word, then this is going to be your reading for today. So let's get right away started. You have the prayer. Dear God, help me always to remember that this present life is but a fleeting moment within eternity. Help me always to remember that this life is but a dream. Help me always to remember that you exist within everyone and everything. Help me always to remember that love is all there is and all else is an illusion. Thank you. For some reason, I'm kind of drawn to this word, thank you. Thank you. Okay, so maybe you need to say it more, need to be more, need to have more gratitude, need to have more prayers in your life, need to appreciate your life more, probably. Let's see your tarot cards. You have the 9 of Wands. You are pretty guarded, my love. You are pretty guarded. You are defensive and you are pretty cautious at the moment. You have the Page of Pentacles, the Page of Wands, the Emperor, and the King of Pentacles. Okay. So what I'm seeing here for you is that you are pretty much down. And looks like that maybe you've been over a lesson, you did something, you tried something, but you are not happy in your current situation. I feel like that maybe you are too defensive to start anything new, because the opportunity rises right in front of you. There is this small but grounded opportunity for you. It's not a huge life-changing something, but there is some kind of opportunity, a slow but stable something comes toward you. And you also got the Page of Wands with this clarity about this. And I feel like that this opportunity is representing itself, and you will see more clearly your situation. You will see that actually maybe I have whatever I want is already here. It's not something huge, not something life-changing, but there it is right in front of me. I'm just saying this because it's so in connection with this prayer card, with this feeling of grace, this feeling of gratitude, this word at the end, thank you. I feel like that this is so connected. And then you have this Emperor card right here. And the Emperor is an authoritarian figure, but he's so confident. He's sitting on his throne. He is very confident authoritarian. And he's bringing discipline, he's bringing structure, boundaries, consistency. He's like, there are no impulsive things here, because this entire reading feels so stable. There are no cards that are jumping out or doing bold movements. It's basically a very nice, flowy reading for you today. And interestingly, you will get from this Page of Pentacles, you are going to get at the end to the King of Pentacles with his stability, his material security, and he's so reliable, and he has this long-term success in his life. This is what he's bringing. And what I feel is that right now you're missing structure from your life, or missing this structure. And the Spirit is trying to tell you that you need to take charge in your life, take these opportunities that are coming. They maybe not seem like huge opportunities, but with structured and consistent work, they can become this long-term success for you. Because there is this long-term success in your future. Okay, let's see your next card. You have gratitude, okay. Yes, so it very nicely connects with the thank you card and the prayer with the gratitude. So maybe you need to practice more gratitude in your life. Maybe you need to say thank you a lot more. That Spirit wants to tell you, because maybe these opportunities that we are seeing here were already there for you. You're just not feeling enough gratitude toward having them. You don't feel enough gratitude for having these opportunities for yourself, and you always maybe comparing yourself to others, and that's why you feel like the Nine of Wands, like, I don't care, I give up, who cares, it's not like for others, I don't have it. And in the meantime you have a lot already. You have this Page of Pentacles already, and with a little structure and taking charge of your own life, you will get to this long-term success with it. Maybe it's not a lot, but you still have it. Okay. And also, it's like with this gratitude energy, it's like focus on what is working, focus on what you already have. It's like if you always keep chasing more, you will miss what's actually growing behind the scenes or in your hands. Look at it. Okay, so let's see your archetype cards. Let's see. Okay, you have the Prostitute with the light attribute of accentuate the challenge of surviving without negotiating the power of your spirit, or the shadow attributes with place these material considerations and security above self-empowerment. Again, I feel like the shadow attributes for you here today. This is what I felt for the previous pile as well, that the shadow attributes are closer to this reading right now. And it's kind of like when you get this Prostitute archetype, it's like setting for less than you desire, kind of like, and attaching your words to what you receive from others, to what I said to you, that you may be comparing yourself a bit too much to others, and that's why you also got the Prostitute card with the Nine of Wands. It's kind of connected there. And you get the Liberator with the light attributes of freeing yourself and others from outmoded beliefs. Releasing negative thought patterns. Yes, I think I'm not even reading the shadow attribute because this is what you need to do. This is basically the guidance you needed in this reading, that you need to feel more gratitude. Stop comparing yourself to others because you are going on your own little journey, and this journey is maybe not as flashy as for others, but this journey is going to get you to the King of Pentacles. It's going to bring you long-term success. And try to release this negative thought pattern that you have right now with the Nine of Wands. Okay. And kind of like just reclaim your own personal power. Try choosing your own independence and try breaking free from these limiting beliefs, okay? So this is all I have for you, dear bio number 3. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed your reading, and until next time, bye bye.